And we were probably recording the record or finishing it up at that time, and which is another one of my really super proud and yet sad moments in life, because again, you know, casualties and fatalities from that, and I miss those guys too. So it's like I just kind of wish I knew that Layne and Baker, what would they be doing now? You know, we're all older. You know, what would they do? And that's the thing that I think is kind of the saddest and the most poignant of that time. But I feel like the music is always there, and I'm very proud of it. And people have told me that it means a lot to them, and that's what it's about. You know?
Is there a moment that you remember with Layne that lives on as kind of a definitive, I think about this when I think about Layne moment?
When I think about Layne, I think about, I remember never talking crap about anybody, which is weird, you know, because we were all talking shit in Seattle. We're just cynical and dark, and, you know, all that cliche crap. So we were, but he wouldn't do that, and it was very interesting. And maybe he did it around other people, but he never did it around me in this situation. I felt like he was, I don't have a definitive one situation, it's just a myriad of a bunch of them. I think he felt free in this record because I kind of said, just do whatever you want, dude. You're a great singer, you write some lyrics, just do whatever you want to do. And I think that was a freeing thing for him in a way, at least that's what he was saying at the time. I remember we did this song called All Alone, which is the last song on the record, and it was just music at first, and it kind of it was an accident with my double neck SG, and I was playing it, and one of the pickups was off, and the relative harmonics that were coming out were making this cool sound, and and so we recorded the music version of it, and then we went home, and then Layne came in later, because Layne would be here all night, and he's put these crazy vocals to it, and well, that's another thing, he could harmonize like that, he could figure out exactly what he was doing and layer it. But so he did that on that song, and I didn't hear it till the next morning, and I just started crying. It was so cool.
So good to talk with you, Mike. I have to tell you guys, when we were doing our documentary, PJ20, whenever we got stuck in the editing room and came to some place where it was like, oh man, what do we do?